Yo, Alex, you want a girlfriend? The clingy type. The message popped up in the game chat, just as I was dodging an attack. My fingers froze. My character, ID Wish for World Peace, nearly bit the dust. The sender was Loves Black Cats, my gaming buddy for the past 3 months. Besides Yuan, I'd never replied to any of his non-game chit-chat. But today, this was the third off-topic invite he'd sent. I stared at the screen for 2 seconds, then quietly closed the chat window and kept grinding the dungeon. 5 minutes later, my phone started buzzing. Ryan's voice messages flooded in. Dude, bro, save me. Tomorrow. Come with me to meet this girl. You gotta be my wingman. You don't even have to talk seriously. Just sit there and scroll on your phone. I started typing a refusal, but the voices kept coming, one every 20 seconds, 20 in total. The last ones had a whiny edge. Her best friend's coming too. Name's Emily Frost. She's gorgeous, super chill. And you won't have to chat with her, I swear. Just be there to back me up. I sighed and typed back 2 words, fine. The message sent, and almost instantly, the game chat in the bottom right of my screen lit up again. Loves Black Cats. Alex, you heading out tomorrow? The game voice chat wasn't off. But looking at the message from Loves Black Cats, I did what I always did with non-game stuff. Ignored it. The next morning at 8 sharp, Ryan dragged me out of bed. Come on, man, do me a solid. He threw a hoodie on me that he thought was super trendy. I glanced down. Black with a tiny white logo. Okay, not too flashy. This is fine, don't fuss. I pushed away the hair gel he offered. The coffee shop was on the 2nd floor of the mall downtown. By the window, 2 girls were already seated. I'd seen Megan's photo. Ryan's lock screen was her. Next to her, Emily Frost. When she looked up, I instinctively averted my eyes. Too bright. Not in a bad way, just literally. Sunlight streamed in from the window behind her, giving her a fuzzy, golden glow. She smiled, and her eyes crinkled like crescents. Hey there, Megan waved. Ryan hustled over and plopped down. I took the outermost seat, head down, pulling out my phone. Alex, a sweet voice came from beside me. I tensed up. Emily Frost had somehow slid into the seat next to mine. Just the right distance, not too close, not too far, about 3 feet. Ryan says you're killer at games. She propped her chin on her hand, looking at me. Yeah, my face heated up fast, mumbling like a bug. Heart pounding. Great. Social anxiety kicking in. Relax. She laughed softly. I'm not gonna bite. Then her phone buzzed. The screen lit up with 7 or 8 messages from different contacts. I couldn't make out the details. She frowned, silenced it, and flipped it face down on the table. Ryan and Megan were deep in convo, getting up to order at the counter. Just as 2 left at the table. Silence. Suffocating silence. I stared at the wood grain on the table, counting to the 17th line when... Alex. She spoke up. Let's make a deal. I looked up. She leaned in a bit, voice low. Pretend to be my boyfriend for 3 months. Help me fend off these annoying suitors. I shook my head almost immediately. Not interested. Straight up rejection. She blinked, caught off guard by how direct I was. What? She asked, batting her eyes. You just show up when needed, free otherwise. I'm not cut out for it. Can't act. I can teach you. Don't want to learn. Air went still for a few seconds. I heard her take a soft breath. Okay then. She switched tones like negotiating. In return, I'll help you ace next week's public speaking presentation. My fingers paused. That class was my nightmare. Ryan told you? Yeah. She nodded. He said you've been losing sleep over it. True, but I shook my head. No thanks. I'll handle it. Rejected twice. She went quiet, fingers tapping lightly on the table, 1, 2. Then she smiled. Same smile, but different eyes. Alex, if you don't help me. She paused. I'll just tell those guys that you broke my heart. I snapped my head up. What? Say we dated before, but you ghosted me, dumped me cold. She said it casually. Then they'll comfort me, and maybe come chat with you. Chills down my back. Are you insane? Not insane. She tilted her head. Just fed up, and you're the best option right now. She upped the ante. Plus, Megan's been asking what I think of you. If you say no... She trailed off. I'll tell her you're kind of boring. Suggest she warn Ryan to keep his distance. I clenched my fists. Ryan was my only friend. You're threatening me? It's a deal. She corrected. Just raise the stakes. She met my eyes. Held me for 3 months. Peace for 3 years. Don't, and you'll get hassled for 3 months. Might lose a buddy. Your choice. You stay over here. That pretty face, now like a perfect mask. What's under it? No clue. But one thing's clear. She means business. Why me? I asked, voice dry. She looked at me. For a long time. Then smiled. Clean smile, eyes sparkling. Because you seem... She paused, word by word. The least likely to actually fall for me. And the least likely to betray me. I opened my mouth. Nothing came out. In the distance, Ryan and Megan were heading back with drinks. Emily Frost switched to her sweet mode, waving at them, then turned to me in a voice only I could hear. 10 seconds. 10, 9, she counted slow. Ryan getting closer. 3, 2. I agree. The words squeezed out. She smiled. Real one this time. Good boy, she said, then louder, to Ryan approaching. Oh, Alex says we can practice for next week's presentation together. Ryan's eyes lit up. For real? Dude, you're finally getting it. I looked down at the water spill on the table, like a web, and I just jumped in willingly. The deal kicked in the next day. Lunch in the campus dining hall. I just grabbed my tray when Emily Frost waved from a window seat. At least 5 tables of guys were eyeing her. I trudged over, steeling myself. What a coincidence. She smiled. No coincidence. Ryan had texted me her schedule that morning, saying set up a run-in. I sat, dug into my food. Alex, you pick out the eggs in your scrambled eggs and tomatoes. My fork stopped, and when you're nervous, your left pinky twitches a little. I jerked my head up. She was resting her cheek on her hand, looking at me like commenting on the weather. You watching me? My voice came out cold. Gotta make the fake boyfriend act convincing. She winked. What if someone spots it's phony, and those guys swarm back? Makes sense, but something in me tightened. That night back in the dorm, I logged into the game. Love's Black Cats was online, but unusually no you on. Instead, see anyone interesting today? My fingers froze on the keyboard. Slowly typed. Question mark. Love's Black Cats. Just what it says. Me? Game or not? Love's Black Cats. Yeah. But Alex. Pause for seconds. Then, your heart's racing. Chills down my back. Instinctively, I glanced at the webcam on my laptop. A black lens like an eye. Staring. I grabbed a sticker nearby, slapped it over the camera. Chat lit up again. Love's Black Cats. Covering it won't help. Love's Black Cats. I can really hear it. Love's Black Cats. Your heartbeat. Your breathing speeding up. I sat there, blood turning to ice. Room dead quiet. Quiet enough to hear my pounding heart. Thump, thump, thump. Right then, phone buzzed. Emily Frost. Library tomorrow. Help me stage a scene? I stared at the text. Then at the game chat. 2 windows side by side. One real. One virtual. But now like 2 nets closing in. Me in the middle. Nowhere to run. I started testing. Tuesday afternoon, 3 o'clock, library 4th floor corner. Quiet spot, rarely anyone. Window overlooking maple trees. Sunlight filtered through leaves. I got there 10 minutes early. 3 on the dot. Emily Frost showed with 2 coffees, smiled just right. What a coincidence. I flipped my phone screen down on the table. No coincidence. I said. I asked you here. She paused a beat, then grinned wider. True. Fake boyfriend needs regular dates. She sat, pushed me a coffee. 3 sugars iced. Exactly my go-to. Ryan told you? I asked. Yeah. She flipped open her book, Computer Networking Basics, casual as can be. He said that's all you drink. I sipped, head down. Under the table, I texted Love's Black Cats on my phone. Game now. Sent at 3:01. At 3:05, reply. Just woke up, you on? Timings don't match. Emily Frost was right next to me. Hadn't touched her phone. I relaxed a bit. But, out of the corner of my eye, her watch. Hands at 2:58. 7 minutes slow. If by her time. 3 would be 3:05. Matches the reply exactly. I set down the cup, hand shaking. What's up? She looked up. Your watch. I kept my voice steady, seemed slow. She checked her wrist, blinked. Huh, yeah. Battery maybe? Then adjusted it casually. Too casual. Like rehearsed. That night, I couldn't sleep. 2 a.m., I logged in. Love's Black Cats was online. Still up? She asked. You too. Waiting for you. My fingers paused. Love's Black Cats. Alex, something's off with you lately. Me? Question mark. Love's Black Cats. You're starting to suspect me. I stared at the screen. She went on. But suspecting smart. World's full of coincidences. My heart raced. Next. Though Alex, sometimes they are real. Me. Meaning. Love's Black Cats. Like right now, I'm drinking coffee too. 3 sugars iced. Chills. Love's Black Cats. Kidding. Just water. Love's Black Cats. You should sleep. Got a date tomorrow? I slammed the laptop shut. Room pitch black. Only my phone glowing. Emily Frost had posted on Instagram 3 minutes ago. Night sky, pic, caption. When you gaze at the stars gaze back. Angle, like shot from my dorm building. New Year's Eve. Ryan's crew planned a group thing. Last time, bro. He begged, hands clasped. I want to bail. But Emily Frost texted, go. Deal's got 2 months left. With a smiley. I looked at it. Finally replied, okay. Downtown Square was packed. Stepping out of the Uber, breathing got hard. Crowds. Noise. Flashing lights. Everything pressing in like invisible walls. Alex. Wrist grabbed suddenly. Emily Frost appeared beside me, fingers lightly around my wrist. Warmth seeped through my sleeve. Follow me, she whispered. Don't let go. She led, weaving through people. Her hand small, but steady. Ryan and Megan cleared ahead, glancing back with winks. Countdown, 30 minutes. Square jammed. Half an hour left. Ryan yelled. Hang in. Felt pushes. Lots of pushes. Breathing tougher. Alex. Emily Frost turned. My face must have looked bad. She frowned, pull me closer. Say if it's too much. Voice soft. Couldn't speak. Just nodded. 10 minutes to go. Crowd surged like waves. Felt my hand slip. Ing. I turned. She was gone. Ryan and Megan too. Swept in the flow like a leaf. Suffocating. Really suffocating. Then someone stomped my foot hard. I crouched in pain. Sorry. Sorry. A girl apologized frantically. I waved it off, tried to say fine. No voice. That's when hands from behind covered my eyes gently. Citrus scent. Faint but cut through everything. Found you. Her voice by my ear, a bit breathless. Countdown hit 0. Fireworks exploded overhead. Colors leaked through her fingers. She let go, stood in front. Eyes reflecting the bursts, dazzling. Alex, she smiled. Happy New Year. I looked at her. First time not looking away. How'd you find me? Voice hoarse. She tilted her head. Fireworks blooming behind, one after another. Because... She laughed, eyes crescent. Words clear. I've been watching you the whole time. That line looped in my head all night. I've been watching you the whole time. Could be flirty. Could be literal. First day back from break, I decided to act. While Emily Frost was in the bathroom, I slipped an old pen into her backpack side pocket. Hidden GPS tracker inside. Ryan got it for me. Dude, this is creepy. He'd said, you helping or not? Yeah. Now on my phone app, red dot. Lecture hall, room 309. Her class. Normal. I breathed easier. Maybe overthinking. Maybe just flirty. Close the app. Open the game. Lovets but all fine. But a message. Alex, you investigating her? Fingers froze. How'd she know? Timestamp. Yesterday, for AM. I was up at 4 a.m., thinking about the tracker. Coincidence. Too many aren't. Lunch, dining hall. Emily Frost across from me, as usual. No afternoon class? She asked. Nah. Then, she bit her lip. Come book shopping with me. What book? Dark Places? She looked at me. Heard you've read it. I had. Freshman year, library borrow. Ryan told you? I asked. No. She smiled. You posted a review on your feed 3 years ago. 3 years. Rack my brain, don't remember posting. But didn't push. Afternoon, went to the bookstore. At checkout, her phone rang. She glanced, face shifted. Gotta take this. She said, handing me her phone and bag. Hold these. She hurried to the corner. Bag in my hands. Phone screen on. Unlocked. Chat open right there. Other person's pick. Ryan. Latest. Ryan. He seemed suspicious. Adjust the plan. Time. This morning, 10 a.m. Seeing I was in class. Ryan next to me, on his phone the whole time. Texting her. Fingers cold. Scrolled up. Ryan. New Year's worked, he's softening. Emily Frost. Yeah, but not enough. Ryan, what more? For his type, this is... Emily Frost. I need full trust. Emily Frost. Full. Ryan. Emily, you serious? Emily Frost. Always am. Chat ended yesterday. Footsteps. I quickly turned off the screen, put it back. Emily Frost returned, eyes a bit red. You okay? I asked. Fine. For smile, family call. She took her stuff, linked arms naturally. Let's go, boyfriend. I looked at her perfect profile. Heart sank. Walk back to dorm was long. Emily Frost held my arm, chatting about class funnies. Fingers cool against my inner wrist. Alex. Your palms sweaty. I tried to pull away. She held tighter. Nervous. She looked up, eyes innocent like clueless. Bit hot. She laughed, dropped it. At the dorm entrance, she let go. See you tomorrow. Waved, turned into the women's dorm. I watched her back, till she vanished around the stairs. Then I didn't go to my dorm. Headed to the electronics strip behind campus. Half hour later, back with a new signal detector. Ryan out. Good. Shut the door, drew curtains. Turn it on. Green dot scan the screen. From door to desk to bed, beep. Light buzz soft. Red dot locked on the bookshelf. That cartoon astronaut figurine. Ryan's birthday gift last week. Dude, your shelf's too plain. Liven it up. He grinned. No cracks. I picked it up. Light. Unscrewed the helmet. Empty. But detector still beeping. Felt around. Found a tiny seam at the base. Pried it open. Mini com. Pinhole, faint red glow. Still active. I stared at the red light. Blood ran cold. She's really watching. All the time. I aimed the cam at the wall. Sat at the computer. Opened the game. Lovet's but fun. Messaged her. What do you want? Shut down. Lay on the bed. Ceiling had a water stain, like a blurry face. No idea how long. Phone buzzed. Emily Frost. Asleep? Ignored. 3 minutes. That space poster in your room. Not tired of it after 3 years? I bolted up. Looked at the wall. That poster. Swapped yesterday. Old one faded last week. Tossed it. New one similar, but different. How'd she know 3 years? Unless she started watching 3 years ago, before I knew her, when I thought I was invisible. Eyes in the shadows. Always on me. Next morning, I cornered Ryan in his chair. He pulled an all-nighter, eyes bloodshot. Morning, dude. Yawning. I tossed the cam at him. Plastic bounced twice, rolled to his hand. Ryan froze. Explain, I said. He opened his mouth. Closed it. Listen. Listening. Emily, she means no harm. Planting a cam in someone's room is no harm. Ryan raked his hair, looked tortured. She knows about your social anxiety. Knows you game all night alone. She just wants to watch over you. Watch over. I laughed cold. That's surveillance. It's caring. Ryan raised his voice. Alex, can you not assume everyone's out to get you? I was stunned. Ryan panted, eyes redder. 3 years ago, that dive bar on West Street. Remember? I frowned. Girl getting hassled by creeps, hiding in the corner crying. You were gaming, headphones on. Fuzzy memories surfaced. Smoky bar. Stifled sobs in the corner. You finished a match, stood up, walked over. Ryan's voice lowered. Said nothing, just stood there staring at the creeps. Then you said, scram. Ryan mimicked my tone. One word. They scrammed. That girl, throat dry, was Emily Frost. Ryan looked at me. She's been looking for you 3 years, Alex. Transferred to our college. Got close to Megan to meet me. All for you. I stepped back against the wall. The cam? The game. Game she learned for common ground. Played bots 3 months before teaming with you. Ryan smiled wry. Come, E. She worries you'll have issues alone. Remember freshman year fever? Passed out a day no one knew. I did. Kept water by bed since. She cried all night after. Ryan said if I was there, it wouldn't happen. Room quiet. Heard my breaths. Dude, her methods suck, I know. Ryan soft. But she really likes you. Likes you to a twisted degree. He used that word. Twisted. In you. I looked at Ryan. Why help? Long silence. I can tell. He said. Way you look at her is different. I don't, you do. Ryan cut in. Might not notice. But your pupils dilate 0. 5 seconds. Megan told me. She's psych major. Speechless. Give her a shot. Ryan said. Give yourself one. Pat on my shoulder, left. Door shut. I met Emily Frost on a rooftop. 8 p.m. windy. She came up in a white puffer jacket, hair messy. Alex. Soft call. I turned. Cam in hand. She saw it, face went pale. Explain. I said. Voice scattered in wind. She bit her lip. I placed it. Why? Because. She looked up. Eyes watery. I'm scared. Of what? You vanishing. Voice shook. Like 3 years ago. You saved me, then left, gone. I searched so long, Alex. Step forward. Bar security cam broken. Owner forgot you. I drew your face from memory. Hit every spot. Another step. 3rd month. Spotted you at another bar. Corner seat. Headphones. World shut out. 1 yard away. Couldn't approach. Didn't want to bug you. Sat behind. Watched 3 hours. Wind blew hair in her face. Didn't brush it. You went there often. So did I. Behind or across. Your profile. Frowning at game. Tiny smile on winds. Tears slid. I know it's creepy. I know. Choked. But couldn't stop. Alex, you're light in my mess of a life. And I just wanted near that light. She reached my front. Looked up. Tear tracks, clear in moonlight. Why this way? Voice hoarse. Saying I've liked you 3 years would have scared you off. Ugly smile through tears. Had to go slow. Fake coincidences, run-ins, get you used to me. Deep breath. Took 3 years to get here. Not chance, calculated. This me you still want? Rooftop wind howled. City lights like a river of stars. I looked at her red eyes. Trembling lips. This girl who wove a web to get close. Then I reached out. Not to push, but gently wipe her tears. Emily Frost. I said her name. She shuddered. You win, I said. Eyes widened. From today, I looked at her. No more sneaking looks. Look openly. She froze. More tears, hot. Lunged into my arms, hugged tight. Jacket soft, hair tickling my chin, citrus. Alex, Alex, repeating like checking reality. I raised my hand, hesitated a second, placed it lightly on her back. Yeah, I said. I'm here. She cried harder. I looked up at the night sky. Voice in my head. Is this really over? Loves black cats, messaged late night. The phone glow is harsh on the eyes in the dark. Alex, game's cleared. Found all clues? Below coordinates. I stared, fingers cold. Numbers familiar. Old lab building on campus, precise to 6 decimals. Abandoned ages, slated for demo end of year. What's she doing there? I throw on a jacket, out the door. Hall empty, just green exit light glowing. Old lab, west edge of campus, hunkered in dark like a beast. Door ajar. Push open, dust and mold hit. First floor black, but stair turn, glow arrow stuck. Pointing up, followed. Second, third, steps on dusty floor, clear prints. To top, end of hall, light leaked under door. Stopped, heart louder than all. Pushed open, froze. Room redone, walls covered in me. Photos, printouts, sticky notes, red strings connecting like a web over every inch. Center, my childhood pick. Backyard at home, fell crying mud-faced. Beside, hand-drawn map, old house floor plan. My room circled red. Note, he had nightmares here for years. Always same person. Breath caught. Kept looking. Timeline from bar, first meet, but back further, way back. Bar first meet, she transferred to high school next to mine. I started that game. Next day, she made alt loves Black Cat. She got into my college. She befriended Megan. Became besties. She met Ryan through Megan. Fake boyfriend plan launched each with proof. Pics, chat screenshots, schedule copies. Like a patient archaeologist digging my life. And me, asleep in her dig site. Seen it all? Voice behind. Eastbourne. Emily Frost at door. White tee, jeans, hair loose ponytail. 2 sodas in hand. Iced. Handed one. You like iced when tense. Didn't take. Why? Voice raspy like sandpaper. She went a wall, fingers brushed childhood pick. I took this. Pupil shrank. Impossible. He. Mom. And he was on phone, camera on sill. Turned, looked at me. I tiptoed, snapped it. Smiled. Childlike pride. Preschool then, new neighbors next door. You chased butterflies in yard, fell, cried. Memory floodgates crashed. Fragments, moving truck. Head peeking over fence. Girl with pigtails. Always on wall, sneaking peeks. You gave me candy. Emily Frost soft. Strawberry. Said don't cry. Half for you. You forgot. Smile faded. Then my family mess, we moved. But I remembered you, Alex. Walk to other wall. Earlier timeline. Title. Full observation report on Alex. First page. 2 birth cert copies. Mine and hers. Second, we neighbors. Third, we part. Blank pages till bar first meet year. She refound me. Searched long. She said. Turned. Eyes bright and dim. From so small to this big. You're my only light in the dark. Reached out. Fingers trembled. You know everything now. All my schemes, all my steps. Like a monster, stalking, watching, logging your every bit. Deep breath. Run. Or stay. No quick answer. Went to wall. Eyed dense records. Every day. Every detail. Likes, hates, fears. She remembered. Better than me. Emily Frost. I spoke. Shoulders shook. This. Pointed at wall. How long? Long silence. All my time. She said. From leaving your next door, my time's just this. Find you. Remember you. Be part of your life. Stepped to me, looked up. Call me crazy. But I just missed you too much. Tears rolled. Silent. Just flowing. I looked at her. This girl who spent youth chasing a ghost. Raised hand. Wiped her tears. Not running. Eyes wide. But promise one thing. What? This pointed at wall. Evidence. Pack it up. Stunned. Nodded hard. Okay. And looked at her. Want to see me. Do it openly. No more sneaking pics. No logs. I'm right here. More tears. Lunged into arms. Hugged tight. Alex. Choked. Yeah. I really like you so much. I know. Cried harder. And me holding her. Looking at walls of me. From old lab back, 3rd day. Emily Frost started dismantling wall evidence. One by one, careful. I helped. Photos backs had dates. Earliest childhood one. Today he fell crying, but gave me candy. He's good. Writing wobbly, like new learner. 6 years old. Emily Frost soft. Just started 1st grade. Pinch photo, fingers hot. This, point at wall stuff. How long prepping? From finding you, she said. Daily bits, like diary. Stack photos into old tin box. Corners chipped. Lid on, suddenly. Actually, one more thing. Looked at me, hesitant. Even earlier. From backpack and Turlayer. Old MP3 player. Small screen, edges worn. This deep breath. Scariest to show you. Hit play. Screen lit. Shocky fisi vide. Old homeyard. 7-year-old, me, chasing dragonfly. Laughing carefree. Poor quality, like ancient cam. But face clear. Then off-screen voice. Little girl lights off. Got you. Never letting go. Vid 10 seconds. Looped. My childhood frozen in tiny screen. Looked up at Emily Frost. This, when. Avoided eyes. Your 7th birthday. Voice light. Sneaked with dad's old phone. Then you? Then I knew. Cut me off. You're important to me. Shut off MP3. Gripped it. Tight. Knuckles white. Alex, you might think scary. A 6-year-old, how could? Couldn't finish. Tears on screen. 1, 2. But I just knew. From that candy. Knew my life's done. Tear blurred face up. You think I'm gross? Asked a question. Why now? Why show this now? Long silence. Tid vindo fy darkened. Doc said, voice choked. If I don't air deepest secrets, it'll rot inside. Rot me too. Took the MP3. Cool plastic, her warmth lingering. Hit play. 7-year-old me chased again. Voice, got you. Shut it. Pulled her into hug. Emily Frost. Next time want to film me, I said. Use your phone. Openly. She shook in arms. Not a hard. That night, burned most evidence. Like burying our past. Alex. Sudden. If, I tell you, voice trembled. I might never love normally. Might still sneak logs. Watch when you don't know. Turned. Eyes flickering with fire. This me you still want? Took her hand. Yes. Tears fell. But prom you. Was it really 6-year-old her? We started living together. Her insistence. Want to see you first thing? She said. Or nightmares. Synced all device clocks. No more time tricks for coincidences. But she still predicted needs. Like sore throat. Honey water ready. Paper stuck. Relevant articles. Ryan told me this time. Always explained. I believed. Mostly. Till that rainy day. Sorting old stuff home. Found a tin box. Not hers for photos. Mine. Opened. Kid stuff. Marbles, cards, and an old phone. Super old. Keypad. Hit power. Still charged. Screen lit. Pixelated. Inbox. 1 unread text. Years old. Sender. Unknown number. Saw you chase dragonfly today. Laughing happy. Hope you always are. Time. My 7th birthday afternoon. Exact vid time. Stare at screen. Body cold. 6-year-old send texts. Film with phone. Open contacts. Empty. 1 sent message. Same number. Who are you? Sent. Week after 7th birthday. No reply. This phone, dad's birthday gift. Said I lost it. Here it was. And I'd sent that. Totally forgot. When Emily Frost got back, phone on table. She saw froze at door. You. Voice shook. Found it. Yeah. Looked at her. Truth now. Slow walkover. Picked up old phone. Fingers tray screen. That afternoon, you played in yard. I was at my 2nd floor window. Shot you with dad's phone. Sent that text. Paused. But you ran fast. Phone fell out window, broke. I went down to get it. You saw me crying. Memory pieces fit. Remembered. Wall climbing girl. Holding broken phone, crying. I went over. Gave candy. Said, don't cry. So that's it. From start. She approached first. Dad fixed phone later, but SIM gone. Soft. Text I sent you. Never got. That sent message. I sent from your phone. Admit it. Wanted to know who you were. Too scared to ask face to face. Looked up. Tears. Alex didn't mean to lie. Just. Forgot to tell all. Looked at her. This girl carrying me in heart since 6. Emily Frost. Anything else hiding? Long silence. Went a bookshelf, pulled thick notebook. Handed it. All. She said. Here. From 6 to now, every day. Read, then decide. Took it. Heavy. Cover our recent photo. Opened first page. Kid writing. New boy next door today smiled at me. I like him. Second. Gave me candy. Strawberry. Saving wrapper. Page by page. Year by year. Really, every day. Even didn't see him today. Even heard he got first in class. Till finally found him today. Till today, he agreed to be with me. Last page. Yesterday. Doc says I'm better. But I know I'm not. My love for him's a sickness. No cure. Don't want one. Sick forever then. Anyway, he'll be my medicine. Closed notebook. Looked up. She twisted fingers nervous. Done. Whisper. Yeah. And? Stood. Went to her. Hugged. And I said, Time to eat. Stunned. You. Not mad. Mel. Honest. For hiding so long. Then, but more heartbroken. Cut her off. You carried this alone years. Shook in arms. Alex. You really? Not running. Not running. Cupped her face. Emily Frost, listen. From today, no sneaking peeks, no logs. Want to know something? Ask. Want to go somewhere? I'll go. Want anything? It's yours. Tears poured. Then, choked. Want a wife? I smiled. Yes. Eyes wide. Clingy kind. Added. Obsessive kind. Never let go kind. Story complete.